Are your ad campaigns lighting up the dashboard, but not the pipeline? That's bullspend, and marketers are calling it out in Dashboard Confessions.
My boss asked for results, so I opened my dashboard for the only positive-sounding metric I had: impressions.
Cut the bull spend. See revenue, not just reach. LinkedIn delivers the highest return on ad spend of major ad networks. Advertise on LinkedIn. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a $250 credit. Go to linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DND404. I am your DM, Tony. And joined with me today are the other four wild takes, starting with the ocean is nothing but a big old soup. Starred Jared.
What's going on, guys? Myelin reporting in, and my wild take is that most TV shows are overrated. Almost all of them. I'm pretty sure. I can't stand...
Yeah, shout out to Severance.
I can't... Yes, Severance, thank you. Great show. All the other ones, oh my gosh, they're so cringy. I cringe out of the room. Literally bust a move getting the hell out of there. But that's mine. What about you, Dan?
First of all, Jared doesn't like most media.
No,
it's
really
not
don't.
a video game.
And most food.
It's true.
So, yeah.
Hello, everybody. I am Dan. I play Boram DuMarais, your Bogfrog Artificer. And I don't know if anyone's going to care about this but me and any other NFL fans, but I truly believe that if Tua Tagovailoa started throwing with his right hand instead of his left hand, he would be an elite quarterback, because that man's dad forced him to be left-handed when he was a kid, and now he's struggling in the NFL, and I'm convinced if he just threw with his right hand, he would be an okay quarterback.
This is the most niche fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's a wild take.
It's not,
Is it not
honestly,
wild?
if you know football, it's not that wild, because he's not good with the left hand, so you might as well try it for the fucking right hand.
honestly.
funny.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, my name is Alec. I play Kaz'il Amberleaf, and my amazing take is when traveling on an airplane, you should not be allowed to bring anything bigger than a backpack onto the plane. Anything bigger should be checked. You should be forced to fucking check it. I'm so tired of seeing these people abuse the system and bring like a suitcase, a bag of chips, their fucking suit, a million different things, and try to get away with it. Because I know none of it's going below their seat. I know they're taking all the overhead space. And as a very tall person who needs leg room, I hate being forced to put my backpack under when I pay to check my bags. So I think everyone else should have to do it too. That's my take. And I know it's right, and I know it's correct. What about you, Kyleigh?
I'm sweating now.
Yeah.
I'm Kyleigh. I play Vivien. I could not figure out a wild take to save my life, so mine's going to sound really weird, but I think the simulation hypothesis is a pretty neat thing. It's something to consider. The simulation hypothesis proposes that what one experiences as the real world is actually a simulated reality, such as a computer simulation in which humans are constructs. I don't think it's real, but I think it's fun to look at. And maybe real. Maybe
The
real.
thing about
maybe
it
we're all
is
Sims.
it can't be proven so far.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah. How about you, Tony?
Yeah, here's my wild take. I firmly believe that Final Fantasy VII fucking sucks, dude. I think it's the worst one of the series. Hands down. Worst. I don't think any of you guys play Final Fantasy VII. Maybe Jared.
I may have a bunch of artwork from it hanging on my walls. But I will say most Final Fantasy, they're okay.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
okay.
I am a big fan of Final Fantasy games. I think 7 is like the worst one out of all of them. It's the worst
is the
story.
second most wild take, I would say. Jared's is the most wild. But this is the second most wild. I think a lot of people are going to get mad at you for this.
You know what? I'll die on this hill, dude. The same way Eris died at the end of that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Wow.
Is that a spoiler?
I will fall
we
on that
keep that
blade.
in?
You know what I'm saying?
Is it funny enough to keep that in?
It's been out for 20 years,
You're right,
dude.
you're right.
Spoilers, Tony.
Yeah, but I was
still.
going to play it next week. Fuck.
Yeah, look, dude, I saved you 80 hours, like 80 boring hours. So I did you a favor, honestly. But yeah, that's my wild take. Now you know the deal. Before we do the recap, we're going to do Rundown. Today's rundown is brought to you by me. And what I'm going to run down is the YouTube video that we dropped not too long ago, where we asked ChatGPT its thoughts about D&D 404 and what it thought about us individually. And, read on and how it hurt our feelings. So it's a nice little YouTube video we did. Go ahead, check it out at youtube.com/DND404. Or you can also search the most handsomest DM on the face of the planet, and I will be the second choice. And you can go click on that video. Oh, what comes after this? Oh, all right. Last time on D&D 404, the gang cashes in the loot boxes, some pretty neat and nifty items catered to each of the boxes. We go through that. Then they all decide to go to Roosties, where things went down. The Hillsgarth family decided to bust on Myelin and Kaz'il, while Bink and Bonk were looking for Boram, as Boram disguised himself to try to not get caught when they were trying to meet up with Serena, the elf they found down in the underbelly, trying to catch up and trying to figure out and get to the bottom of this mystery on why she may have been kidnapped and possibly used as a sacrifice. While that is happening, after all the debacle of the Hillsgarth family, Bink and Bonk, after the chaos of the Hillsgarth family and Bink and Bonk, when everything settles down, the gang decides to head back to Vivien's estate, where everyone has so rudely invited themselves over. But on their way back, they noticed a tragic scene. A family gruesomely murdered and killed by something animalistic, where Myelin saw something in the distance from the rooftop, trying to get a better glance as this monstrous dinosaur-looking creature with blood dripping from its maw lurks in the nearby alley, as it seems to be walking away from the scene of the crime. Bard, play that intro, and let's get on with the show.
Disgraced in the Heartland, a star could set things right, manufacture the magical, and return a soul to light. From a scorched, fractured forest to twilight in discourse, cleanse the rivers that bleed in this swamp of deceit and remorse. Help us conquer the shadow, dawn with a bright glow. We'll find where we belong, but what will await us when all our secrets are gone?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the world of Umbrea, featuring 3 returning players and 1 new newbie. We got a new person. They're brand new. This is D&D 404. Boyos, girlo, welcome to session 28. 45 hours until Vivien's party. We pick up this session in the dead of night as the 4 of you are onlooking this terrible, gruesome scene of multiple deaths in the alleyway within the Portside district, just over the bridge heading towards the town square. There are a number of guards closing off the scene of the crime from the public, as some people were awakened to look at the massacre that is in this alleyway. The alleyway is covered in gore. You see multiple bodies that have blankets over them, and the House of Arms guard members are trying to keep people away. Myelin, you are currently on the roof of a building that you snuck onto to get a better look, and you saw this terrible dinosaur raptor-looking creature, heavily scaled, in a nearby alley, maybe about 100 yards away, about 80 to 100 yards away from the scene of the crime, walking away as you caught a glimpse of its monstrous face. What are the 4 of you doing?
I'm gonna point with my new wand that I've been pointing with the entire time at the quote-unquote dinosaur, and shout out to the group. There's something over there. Hurry, get it. And as I do that, I cast web.
Myelin, what is the range on web?
60 feet. I walk 20 feet. As I'm walking that way, I'm pointing my wand, shouting back at the group.
You go ahead and cast web. What do I need to do, or what do you need to do as the spell goes off as you are running on the rooftop?
You conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice. It'll fill a 20-foot cube. You said we're in an alley, so that means that it anchors between 2 solid masses. Each creature that starts its turn in the webbing must make a dexterity saving throw. On a fail, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the webs can use a strength action against your spell saving DC. If it succeeds, it no longer is restrained. Looks like you have to make a dexterity saving throw, and then if you're restrained, it looks like, I'm guessing, your next turn.
All right, so I need to make a dexterity saving throw. This is going to initiate combat. Is this something you want to do?
Yeah, I don't see why Myelin wouldn't do it. You don't know what a dinosaur is.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
7 for Boram.
A 20 for Myelin.
13 for Vivien.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the top of the round, but first, this creature is going to make a dexterity saving throw. This web goes off and anchors between all the buildings. You see that on top of the destruction that it is stepping on, all these boxes and barrels that it's breaking, this web spans out and fills the alleyway. You see this creature begins to struggle in place, but you do see that some of the web is snapping just because of its large size. You definitely think it can break out of it fairly easily, but for right now, it is stuck. On initiative 20, it is you and this creature. What are you doing on your initiative as you have priority?
I'm gonna look at my wand since I'm just surprised that it worked, as I look back at the group to see if they're reacting and hope that I see them moving forward.
Oh god, what's he doing? As I elbow Kaz'il and look in his direction.
I don't know.
No, we gotta go. There's something here. The thing that bit the people.
I'll go run with Myelin. You guys stay safe. I'm at least invisible. I don't know. As I'm saying it to near Kaz'il and Boram.
As you're near the alleyway, there are guards stopping you from going there.
And make sure it gets out of that okay. What about you?
I'm gonna turn to Boram real quick and go, move your mouth. I'm gonna yell.
Oh, right.
Just try to time it with me.
Okay. I cut my hand so it's hides my lips well enough.
Myelin, stay there. I'm coming for you. Don't do anything.
All right, now that I look back and I see the guards, I'm gonna reach out my claw and grab Kaz'il and...
I don't need you to do that.
I need someone to believe me.
I believe you.
And I need the biggest, strongest person because this thing's huge. Get up here. And I see you guys fight, or the guards stopping you, so I pull Kaz'il up to me. That's my turn.
I'm being abducted by aliens.
Look, it's right over there.
All right, Kaz'il, I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh, I'm all alone. Great. As he starts walking around the western side.
Kaz'il, you are teleported by Myelin's ability. You are now on top of the roof. He points to the alleyway that is now filled with these webs and destruction of wood and barrels and broken boxes and such, as this thing is now thrashing. You hear this guttural roar coming from there as this thing is struggling within the web. Myelin, that's the end of your turn. We're going to go, staying on initiative 20, it's going to be this dinosaur, and it's going to make a dexterity saving throw. It fails. This large creature is stuck in place, and it's trying to get the web off of him. It is thrashing about, it is shoving its body up against the walls. You do hear people in the houses that are attached to the alleyway. You begin to hear people murmuring from the houses as they go to look. People start to scream as they gaze down to the creature below. This creature looks up and lets out a terrifying roar, warning everybody in the area. Moving to initiative 18, now on the roof. Kaz'il, what are you doing?
I guess Kaz'il is kind of totally taken back by this giant creature he's clearly never seen before. So he's gonna pat Myelin on the head and just say, yeah, okay, I guess I believe you now. Also, not saying I didn't believe you before.
You said you believed me before. This is...
Yeah. Of course. Same. Same.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move up 30 feet, and then I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame.
So you are on top of the roof. Are you going down?
Was there any other roofs that I could stay on top of?
So you are right now, you're on the edge of a building. You're about 40 feet in the air. So if you want to jump down, but he is in the next alley over from where you are.
But I can see him, right?
Yes. So it's about a good 50 feet from your current location.
That's fine. I can Sacred Flame has a range of 60 feet, so I can still cast it. So I'll cast Sacred Flame onto the beast, and that is a Dex saving throw of a DC 13, which I assume he rolls at disadvantage because he's in web.
He fails with an 8.
And he takes big old damage, 3 holy damage, or radiant technically.
3 radiant damage. See, as the flame goes up, it doesn't seem to be bothered by it, as it's more preoccupied with the web, but the attack lands. Moving to initiative 13, Vivien. You hear this loud, terrifying roar coming from an alleyway, maybe 150 feet away from your position. It is deep, guttural, and it sounds very howly and echoey in its roar. What are you doing?
I'm gonna quickly turn to Boram and go, you're me right now, so play it safe, okay? And I'm gonna run northeast, mostly north, towards the closest building, going past 2 guards.
But hear me out, Vivien. If Boram dies as you, then you don't have to go to your party.
Fake my death! Perfect!
You wouldn't have to fake
That's
it.
what I
right?
wanted. Yeah, that actually happened. And I'm using dash, so I will go 60 feet if I can get to the top of this building here, I will.
You could start climbing, but you will not. It uses double speed to climb unless you have a climbing speed. One turn of movement, you could climb about 15 feet.
Oh, okay. So Vivien's just going to run up to the building, get ready to climb just north. So I got about 5 feet of movement left, but I'm going to eat that. And I'm already hidden. So that will be it for Vivien.
At the end of your turn, as you make it to the base of this building, trying to get ready to climb, you are near 3 dead bodies. As you're able to see some of these corpses, even though they are slightly covered, there is blood everywhere. Gore, viscera. These people were torn to absolute shreds. We're going to move to initiative 10, which is the town, as the guards begin to react as they hear the roars. You see that one of them begins to run to the east as they go to investigate, and they are going to attempt to sound the city bell to alert more members of the House of Arms. As they yell that back, 2 guards that are trying to keep the people away, they're trying to keep them at bay to try to have them not enter the alley. You hear more people begin to wake up, and you hear a scream coming from nearby the creature, Kaz'il and Myelin. You see that as someone opens their shutters to see where the commotion is coming from, this woman looks down and screams horrifically. You see the creature instantly looks up. You see it growl. It's like growling from the base of its neck. It's like as it looks up and it's trying to move more, as it's now like fixed on the person screaming. We're gonna move to initiative 7. Boram.
Has she ever played it safe? My goodness. Boram just starts walking to the side. He walks about 10 feet to the side. All right, just be a rogue, be a rogue. I don't know what a rogue would do. Actually, and he puts his ladder up so that he can climb this house, and he's just gonna dash action up the house.
Okay.
And that's his turn for now.
You use your ladder that expands, says use your command word. It goes about just to the roof of the house. You may need to climb a few extra feet to get on there, but you make it to the roof in that turn with the help of the ladder. As we move to the top of the round, initiative 20, which is this creature, and Myelin. Myelin, you have priority.
We're gonna catch that thing? Or, Myelin's kind of like a dog who's finally caught a car and doesn't know what to do at this point. Because the thing looks big and scary. Okay. Well, I look back and I don't see Vivien because she's invisible. I look back where Vivien was and I don't see her, but then off in the distance, I see her and I'm like, come to me. Yeah, I need help. And I'm going to use my last psychic dice and bring Vivien, aka Boram, who just climbed his ladder over to where me and Kaz'il are.
Ooh, all right. What we doing up here? Oh, goodness. Myelin, don't do that.
Okay, look, Vivien. Oh, wait, what? Hang on. Say something again?
Myelin.
Oh my god,
No,
okay.
I changed. We just went through this.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, anyways, look, and I take his face and I point it over there.
Boram freezes in terror.
I guess I'll just mind sliver it, see what happens. Cantrip? Intelligence saving throw of a DC 14.
Fails horrifically.
5 psychic damage.
You see that it shrieks in pain as you attack it with your mind. We're going to go over to the mysterious dinosaur creature. With a -3 with the D4, it rolled a 17. Using its action to free itself from the web, you see as it bursts out, it's looking up at the woman screaming about 20 feet above her as she's looking out from the window, and it begins to climb the side of the building, snapping its mouth. It's going to use its movement, and it's able to climb up. It's going to end its turn as it's trying to get into this side apartment on the second floor. As you see this huge dinosaur latched onto the side of the window, its feet is like grabbing and like loosening, like it's like falling because the building itself like can barely hold the weight of this creature. We move to initiative 18, Kaz'il.
If I jump down into the web, I am then also restrained?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a javelin at it then. So I'll move up to the edge of the building. So I'm just like on the tip of the building looking down at it, and I will throw a javelin.
Roll a hit.
The whammies. I got a whammy. That was an that one.
Whiff.
Oh my god.
You see this woman screaming at the dinosaur like, ah! And then a spear lands right next to her on the windowsill. Ah! And you see that she runs back into the apartment as this dinosaur is chasing her. What else are you doing?
That is gonna be my turn.
Move to initiative 13, Vivien.
Well, I'm definitely going to keep climbing up because I hear everything, but I don't see what's going on. So I'm going to climb up this building in front of me, which is about 40 feet, you said?
Yes.
I'm going to do my normal walking speed, then use my cunning action to dash up to the top of this building that I'm in front of. And I'm going to finally take a look at what the hell is going on up here. Vivien's just going to be absolutely shocked with everything she's seen, and that's it for her turn. She's just going to stand there gobsmacked in the middle of this building.
As you stand on the roof and join your party, we move to initiative 7, Boram, as you are now on the roof. You see this large creature over the rooftops of the city. You see this giant dinosaur trying to squeeze its way through this building.
Oh, now that ain't something that should ever exist. Finally, maybe you saved that pretty lady, no? As I kind of shout over to him, hoping maybe he can like teleport her. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast a Ray of Sickness on this dino thing with my last spell slot of the day. Might as well.
Cool.
Hey, and add another nat 1 to the board. As he slips on a tile on the roof and it like hits the web, and you see some of the web just get poisoned and green.
You see some of the tile falls off the roof as you slip on it. Smashes on the ground. What else are you doing?
And that's all I can do.
So you move back to initiative 20, Myelin.
Guys, where's everybody? Throw something at it. Myelin's starting to get worried as he's kind of eye level with the monster. I give up. I'm out of here. And he's gonna run to the edge of the buildings. So he's all the way to the far south. The monster's on the far north of these buildings, and he's just kind of waiting before he uses anything else. So that's, I guess, my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna stay on initiative 20, which is this creature. As it's trying to break its way, you hear some screams as it's having trouble fitting through the window, and it's going to use its action to try to burst itself through. With a 23, it breaks the wall as it shoves itself and rams itself into the side of this apartment. That is going to be its action, but you see this large tail sticking out of this window as you begin to hear multiple screams coming from inside the building and the snapping of a large mouth. Staying on initiative 20, we're now going to make the town actions lair actions as you hear more guards in the distance begin to run. You also hear the sound of a city bell beginning to ring as the city is now being alarmed so more guards can come. As the House of Arms member rings the bell, you see that the tail of the creature begins to straighten out as it's reacting and begins to thrash within the apartment as the loud sound seems to be bothering it. We're going to move to initiative 18, which is Kaz'il.
The lady that was like kind of in between the like monster in the building, where is she right now?
She's deeper into her apartment. She's essentially in the same room as this creature, but you cannot see her because only this large tail is sticking out of the window.
Okay. How wide are these streets?
About like 15 feet.
So theoretically, this is exactly what I want to do. I want to run, jump off the roof of this building, face step into the other building where the lady is, and then attack the monster from within the building.
You run, you jump, you face step. You are now inside of this apartment, pressed up against the wall, as you are now looking at this huge creature that is taking up this entire room.
I'll yell at the monster and she'll say, "Hey, over here," as I try to hit it. And that is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
So that's going to be 13 damage. So one of the things about a face step is immediately after you use face step, up to 2 creatures you see within 10 feet of you must succeed a wisdom saving throw of a DC 13 or be charmed by you for 1 minute until you or your companions deal damage to the creature. Oh, well, I just dealt damage to it, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore, so never mind.
When you phase stepped and this ability was going off, it was unfazed.
So I'm trying to kind of distract the creature away from like the lady.
It is looking at you.
Sick.
And it's like baring its teeth. It looks angry, but it also looks heavily bothered by the sound of the large town bell.
And that will be my turn.
Initiative 13, Vivien.
I'm going to run up to Myelin, that's 16 feet, and cut him off before he jumps off the building.
No, wait, where are we going?
You're coming with me.
We gotta go this way.
It's me. It's
that
me.
was scary.
You're coming with me.
No.
Nope. We're going to Boram. I have to use my actual dash action and my cunning action to dash on over to Boram with Myelin in the air while still invisible. And I'm going to try to meet up with him to figure out a plan with Myelin.
Make it over to Boram. You can speak if you like.
So, we could just wait for Kaz'il over here, right? We don't have to do anything. The town guard's coming.
We don't die before that. And you see Boram looks He's like racking his brain, and it looks like Boram's like not sure what to do, freaking out a bit.
You're dressed as me, so you can't go in. And the second I do something, I'm me again. There can't be two of us. And Myelin, you are a liability right now. You're gonna stay right here with us.
I could just go. It's fine. I could just. You guys got this. I'm pretty sure, right?
Vivien's grasping on even harder. You're not going anywhere. We will wait to see if we have to drag out Kaz'il's body, or if we're just going to patch him up.
It's a 50-50 at this point.
It really is.
As we move to Boram on initiative 7.
Just stay up there floating, buddy. And Boram steps forward onto the rooftops. Paladin, you better get out of there! Not looking good! And I shoot poison spray at it.
Roll hit.
That's 24 to hit.
24 hits.
That's 4 points poison damage.
It does not react to the poison damage as it lands and begins to just fall off its carapace.
Well, nature just gave a big F you to me. Is that my turn?
As we move to initiative 20, which is this dinosaur, and Myelin. Myelin, what are you doing as you are currently in air jail, being held by an invisible Vivien, next to a Vivien that sounds like Boram, on this roof, with people screaming down below?
I'm sure there's a meme where his eyes are just just confused, just trying to rack his brain around what is happening right now. But as Vivien's and Boram both shout out to Kaz'il, he is worried about him in there by himself as he saw him jump in there and did something super heroic. So it gives him a little inspiration to come out and help. So he runs up to where Boram is, gets as close as possible. I'm going to try to shatter the building below where the monster is. So if he's on like a second floor or anything like that, I'm trying to knock him down to the first floor.
Yeah. All right, so cast Shatter, and it's going to be hit by it, and then we'll do the building.
All right, so he has to make a Constitution saving throw. And the thing that Shatter says, a sudden, loud, ringing noise, painful, intense, erupts at the place that you choose within range. Just want to put that little flavor in there.
I appreciate that. As it rolled a 21.
So it passed. So it takes half of 12, 6 thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
And hopefully either the ringing noise or the building collapses a little bit to save the girl and Kaz'il. Give him a little out to be able to run out is what he was going for. So that's the end of my turn.
The building begins to crack away as the massive weight of the creature is not doing the structure any favors as it begins to crack away. He doesn't completely fall through yet, but the building is currently collapsing. As the building begins to rumble, it will collapse soon. And everything inside that room is going to fall to the first floor.
Sick.
Staying on initiative 20 is the creature. Kaz'il, you notice that as the loud ringing goes off and the room shatters below its feet, it immediately puts its head down to the floor. It's very bothered by it. But then as it picks itself up and thrashes, it looks at you, it looks at the woman also in the apartment, and it's going to make a series of attacks. 1 to the woman and 3 to you. A 15, 13, 5, and 18 onto the woman.
Can I choose to, can I swap it?
I will allow that. I will allow you to stand in the way if you want because you are there to help her. I will 100% allow that.
I'll swap it. I'll take the 18, which hits. That's my AC.
You're going to take 15 points of slashing damage as this massive claw comes down. As it roars, as the wood flooring begins to crack, as the stone walls begin to crumble, as we move to initiative 18, Kaz'il.
After Kaz'il coughs up blood, he wants to do an assessment of the room they're in, with pretty much trying to go out one of the opposite ways with the lady in the building.
Yes, so there is another way you can go. You could potentially go out into the hallway of this building. It's like an apartment style-ish complex.
Mm-hmm.
But leaving the room will provoke an attack of opportunity because this thing is taking up the room. You're face to face with it.
Okay. But is there, from the cracking and stuff, there's no other way immediately out of the building, is there, or no?
If you take a movement out to the hallway, you can then take another movement to get to the first floor, and then another movement to get out, or a dash action to leave on your next turn.
Sick. All right. Okay. So I was hoping there was a window or something that I can just break.
So the window that's in the room, he's covering right now.
Got it.
His tail still sticking out of it, and that's where the building's actually collapsing from.
Okay.
You could try to get around him, but it will definitely also provoke an attack of opportunity.
I will yell to the lady. She's going to take an attack of opportunity, I assume, as well, running away.
No, only one creature will get chosen, and I will choose you because you're protecting her.
So I'll yell to her, and I'll just say, go, get down the hall. And I'll just wait for her to run.
You see that she immediately, on your command, runs as you help her leave the room.
So then what I will do is then I will face step down the hall to catch up to her.
You face step. You are now in the hall, and if you want to use a dash action, I will allow you to leave the building.
With her or just by myself?
With her. She's going to move on your turn because you're protecting her.
Sweet.
That just helps me streamline everything.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep. So we'll do that. So I'll do like a face step, and then we'll take a dash action out of the building.
You run down the stairs. You see that the building is beginning to collapse. You're seeing as these wood chunks are flying past you. She's trying to cover her head. You see that other people in the building are trying to get out as well, as there are some other families in the same building that is about to collapse. As we move to initiative 13, Vivien.
Vivien is gobsmacked right now with everything going on. Vivian's just gonna run up to Myelin and Boram and suggest we run away. Guys, I think we should go. If he's gonna get out, he's gonna get out. We can come back. And that's my turn.
That's crazy.
He made a choice. He's a big guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck me, I guess.
Wow.
You run it on your own. You went it on your own.
Terrorizing all the orphans, and you're like,
Cold-blooded.
wow.
Vivian's got self-preservation.
Yeah, no kidding. She's invisible. She's like, I'm good.
Boram, what are you doing as we move to initiative 7?
Listen, we better run. That thing mean business. Don't worry. And look at Myelin. Dendra can teleport out of there if he needs, and he's strong. I'm sure we'll see him soon. As he goes back towards the ladder and takes a dash action. I was going to say with my bonus action, I'll just put the ladder down across the roof.
It's like a little bridge.
Exactly. Yeah, and wait for them to cross because I don't want us to get in between the guards.
Absolutely. As we move to initiative 1, the building collapses. As the building collapses in onto itself, creating a rubble of stone and wood rock slide, this beast tumbles back down into the alleyway and regains its composure as it gets back up to its feet as it begins to shake. The bell begins ringing loudly, and you see that the creature's like now looking left and right, looking for like somewhere to go rather than it looks angry. As we move to initiative 20, it is now this creature and Myelin. Myelin, what are you doing?
I see everyone else deciding to run, and I mean, that's Mylin's MO for the most part. So he just kind of lingers as long as he possibly can, and then hoping that he sees a glimpse of Kaz'il coming out, and then he follows the group.
So you go and run to the bridge that Boram had set.
Yeah.
And you run across it, going to the next group of buildings as you run across the street up high. This creature is now looking left and right. It is going to use an action to break out of the web. Passes with a 23. As it begins to rip its way out, it looks left, it looks right. It sees that there's some people on the eastern side of the road, so it runs west as the loud bell rings, and you see that it sprints almost like a rocket as it's banging into the side of the buildings, leaving dents into the stone as signs and lanterns begin to fall into the alleyway street. Boxes are crushed between its massive feet, and it tries to get out as it runs 60 feet. Moving to initiative 18, Kaz'il, you have made it out on the other side of the building as you see a group of people have now followed you as the building that you were just in is now collapsed. The woman is thanking you profusely. Thank you. As she's holding on to you for dear life.
Kaz'il yells to the group, keep moving. Don't worry. My friends are brave warriors. They'll be here to help momentarily. Just keep moving. And he's just going to kind of try to direct them away from just like the whole area in general, and probably try to find some guards and escort these people to like the guards running towards everything. That'll like be my turn, I guess, if we're still in combat.
Vivien, are you engaging or are you leaving?
I am not engaging with the dinosaur. No way. But I will go run over towards Kaz'il to see if he's alive. Is the building like flat?
No, just like that side of the building is like collapsed in. It's just the area that Myelin had shattered and then it like collapsed in there. So that level that they were essentially on is destroyed, but the building itself is still up. You would not be able to see Kaz'il and the people running out from your position. they're just too far away and on the ground level.
Perfect. Vivien's gonna run towards the north, just around the webs, and I'm gonna use my new fancy boots. I'm going to be dashing 3 times. I'm going to use my cunning action, I'm gonna dash normally, and I'm gonna use my full distance. It's 42 feet to the edge, 60 down. But with my new boots, 30 feet of movement can be 10 feet for jumping down. So another 10 feet jumping down to the ground. Potentially?
If you're just going to jump down, you will take fall damage here. You're about 40 to 50 feet high.
Vivien's just gonna climb down and get to the base of the frickin' building. This is just a walking simulator. And that's my turn. That's my turn.
As you walk down, you're still invisible. You look over to the east and you see this creature turn down another alleyway as it begins to run, taking you out of combat because none of you are engaging. As the House of Arms members begin to close in on the situation. So now that the 4 of you are out of combat, what are the 4 of you doing?
Here you go, Myelin. Up here. As I kind of just like point to my shoulder as I set the ladder down at the next building edge.
You're not the right person. Hang on. Let me look at you again. And he looks real into his mouth. And he's like,
Myelin, I am disguised by magic.
Okay.
All right. Come on. We'll be fine, though. Just gotta stay like this till I get in safe to the mansion. Now let's get going. As I put the ladder down on the edge of the next building and climb down with Myelin.
I'm gonna keep holding on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think he knows that Vivien and Kaz'il are gonna be fine, and he's gonna just start walking with Myelin towards the hideout, expecting to meet them there.
After the big commotion, you see a panning shot of Boldaris as there is some smoke coming from the rubble of the building that has collapsed. As we pan down to the 4 of you, now making your way towards Vivien's estate. 44 hours until Vivien's party.
I'm sure they show up here in a moment, Myelin. Don't worry.
I think we should have went. I mean, honestly, how many times are we going to have a dinosaur and we're just not going to go check on our friends? You know, Boram would have never have done this. Vivien, though, I totally get it, but...
Myelin, I am Boram.
He's staring right at your mouth.
Vivien's no longer invisible as Kaz'il and I roll up.
I wave as I see it like the end of the alleyway.
You guys made it. Oh my god. So I told you there was something down there. Am I right or am I right?
Myelin, I believed you when you were shouting.
Never leave without us again. Don't go and attack things without us again.
Well, kind of a weird situation.
I mean, silver lining, as much as I agree with Vivien, you did probably save a lot of people there finding it.
Yeah.
That was real good what you did there, Myelin. Speaking of which, Kaz'il, you get that lady okay, or,
Yeah, everyone was able to make it out of the building okay.
Oh, all right. That makes me breathe a bit easier.
Yeah, that was definitely close, though. I'll say that at least.
Oh my god, did you see what I did, though? I blew up a building. That was so cool.
Yeah, I was in it.
Oh my gosh.
I was in it.
Can I...
Very cool, Myelin.
Maybe I do it to this one right here, and I point to like a little column.
I lower his hand. We're going to have to talk about your choices.
Come on.
All right, go on over to actual Vivi's shoulder there. She'll sneak you in.
Yeah, you are not leaving this shoulder, mister. You stay on this shoulder.
What?
You cannot leave. I'm
what?
no longer invisible. We're getting you there. And you're not chasing any more dinosaurs. Not today.
Okay, look, Boram, don't talk to me like that. That's so rude.
What? I'm not Boram.
Oh.
He's Boram. He just looks like me.
Enchanté, as I start to light a cigarette.
Stop smoking in my body.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So as you're talking to Boram Myelin, the disguise self-spell wears off.
You're right, it is you. Did I do that? I think I did that.
No.
All right, so when I look at the back part of your mouth,
No,
that's the
Myelin,
spot.
do not. No, he uses his own magic. I don't want him looking in my mouth every day. Do not tell him that, Boram. We're going. Let's go.
Tell him what now?
But Pyomai, we gotta go talk to Pyomai.
Yeah, Palmai's at the house.
We could do that in the morning. We'll get up early. First things first. Vivi, you got a plan B.
No, why would I have a plan B?
I don't got no more spell slots.
I got no spells. I'm a rogue. I don't know anything.
Well, I'm out of magic. You better have some kind of plan.
Well, let's go knock out Buford. That was the original plan. You ready to use your sleep token, Myelin?
Guys, okay, hold on. Vivien, you go home. The other 2 of you, let's just go get a place at a tavern.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. We just stay nearby. We'll meet you in the morning.
You're right. I'll go sleep with Pyomai. You guys go to the tavern.
I grab Myelin by his scruff. You're coming with us. You know what? Actually, screw it. I don't even care. Sure, Myelin, go sleep with Pyomai. What's it matter?
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it. Just don't get caught.
I'm gonna be so sneaky.
And don't do anything else, Myelin.
What do you mean?
As in, if you see another dinosaur, don't go chasing it.
Oh, okay.
First it's waterfalls, now it's dinosaurs. Okay, let's just try to make it through the night.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay up and talk about, our feelings and what he's been doing.
Maybe tonight's the night we get some sleep, Myelin.
You see Boram finally lighting his cigarette again now that he's back as Boram. And he just starts walking towards a tavern that he knows is close by. You coming, Dindrin?
Yeah, I'm right behind you. And I kind of give Vivien and Myelin a good night, like wave, I guess. Tell him, like, see you later.
Leaving me with him?
Yeah, he's going to sleep in the stable. He'll be fine.
I'm going to be up all night worried.
I'm gonna be up on the ceiling. They're not gonna know I'm even there.
All right. Good night.
The party splits. Boram, Kaz'il, you two make over to one of the nearest taverns that have rooms open, which is the Thirsty Bull. It is not too far from Vivien's estate, relatively close in regards, but there's about a couple buildings, the market district, and this like the church area, and then there's this tavern that you can spend a room in. Go inside, you get a room. It's going to cost you about 6 gold each for the two of you to get your own room. If you would like to share, it'll be 8 gold for a 2-person room.
2 rooms, please.
6 gold.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I personally wanted to stay at the Big Iron Cask Tavern, though.
That's a bit far to go, though.
What do you mean? It's like on the map. It's like right around Vivien's house.
Even if it's 30 minutes, that's 30 minutes too long I'm going to spend, so let's just get in here.
Fine, all right, fine.
But not fancy enough for you, Lord Amberleaf.
Well, gotta have some standards in life.
All right. And he pays his 6 gold.
Same.
Each of you get your own room as you stay at the Thirsty Bowl. Vivien, Myelin, you make your way to the estate. Vivien, as you enter through the front door, Buford eagerly greets you to the home as he is worried because he has already heard all the commotion as the town warning bell was rung. You see him run to the door. Mrs. Charmant, I'm glad to see you in one piece.
Me too, Buford.
What are you doing at this late hour? You have a big day tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I thought it was the day after.
Yes, the party is the day after, but there's the preparations that we need to do. We have a long list of errands we need to run.
Oh yeah, we do. We have to add one at noon as well, if that's okay. It's for Pyomai. We'll be finding a new home for Pyomai.
That's wonderful, but you think we can do a little after? We need to be at the finest thread to get your dress sorted out. I heard the bells and, well, my heart would have fluttered. I got word for your well-being. Where's your knight? Where's your faithful companion?
You told me he couldn't stay, so we had to find a new arrangement after. We were okay. We got caught up in the mess of the little dragon thing running around town.
The what?
But, yeah, we saw it. It was scary. You know that thing ripping up people? Yeah, it's like a little dinosaur. It was scary, but I'm safe, and Kaz'il was very good at protecting, as requested, but we just made sure that he found the right lodging that wouldn't get crushed by said dinosaur. So that's why it took a bit longer, but he walked me here, so it's okay. I was safe.
I'm glad to see you in one piece, and I'm sure the House of Arms is taking care of the issue of the dragon. Anyway, maybe we should wait for Kaz'il tomorrow before we go and run our long list of errands. We have quite a bit to do.
Excellent idea, Buford. I think this is the best one you've had yet. I do not feel as safe walking around alone anymore. We definitely need Kaz'il and the other 2 you met as well. They are a part of the entourage, so they'll probably accompany him as well to support with healing magic if need be, and the little male guy runs around, grabs things. So the 4 of us will be moving around town together, if that's okay with you, with us for tomorrow's errands.
I don't see why that could be a problem. As long as everyone is well behaved, and we address our long list of errands, because we have quite a lot to do. And you see that he takes out a scroll and he goes through. First thing we need to do is, at a little past breakfast, around 9:15, we need to go place a special order for your group to be, Guilford von Bushma, as we need to make sure we get a delicious treat for him. At noon, we need to go get your dress fitted at the finest thread. We need to prepare a speech for the groom to be, and we need to hand deliver invitations to all the local florists so we get the freshest flowers for the party.
Could we potentially ask for an extended fitting? Potentially, maybe?
You want to move your dress fitting appointment at the most popular spot in town to get the dress for all the nobles that we booked months in advance?
Yes, well, you know that family that runs the horse race business?
No, the Fiestro? No, I may have heard of them, the Fiestros, yeah.
the Hillsgarth family? Does that ring a bell?
Hillsgarth family doesn't own the Fiestro racetrack. The Fiestros own the Fiestro racetrack. I mean, the Hillsgarth is a esteemed family of the city. I believe business partners of your father.
Ah. Could you help me ask Father, as quickly as possible, to strike a deal with them? Because they believe, you know that horse in the stable that took your Wellington?
Yes.
They think I stole that horse months ago, but we rescued the horse. You remember the police filing and everything, why we have Pyomai here in the first place?
I kind of follow.
We rescued Pyomai. We tried to return him to the racehorsing field, but they wouldn't let us. So we've been housing Pyomai here until his rightful owners come, but they threatened me. And if they work with Father, they shouldn't be threatening me.
Interesting. Oh, well, I can see what I can do. And you see that he looks at his list and then he has a separate letter from your father that says, make sure all the tasks are done or else. Like, it's a very threatening letter, but I think we can see what we can do tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. I know it's difficult with Father's wishes, but maybe he could help so I could go through with my noon appointment. No problem, but they want me there.
What if we push back that appointment?
I would love to. I don't think I can. I think they might try to hurt us. Or me. Or kidnap me. I don't know yet. I have a sending stone. They're not going to tell me where to go until tomorrow. Would you like the sending stone? So I'm going to give it to Buford and briefly show him. Or just flash it so he doesn't get in trouble. But I'm not supposed to tell you. But I told you. So
I will ponder this new information, Vivien. You see, he looks very worried. He's so worried right now.
I would love to just give them the horse. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Perhaps we should give them the horse.
Oh, yes. I agree. But they said they'd kill a lot of people if it wasn't me there. So that's all. That's kind of a problem.
They use those words?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Just about. So we're kind of in trouble. And I was coming back to tell you sooner until the dinosaur appeared.
Dinosaur?
Yeah, the one that stampeded through the village, you know.
So there was a dragon and a dinosaur?
Oh, it's the same thing.
He puts his hand on your forehead to see if you have a fever.
No.
Are you okay, lady?
No, I've had a scary day.
You seem a bit warm.
Oh, I am.
Perhaps we should sleep on this and return to these matters in the morning to see if the dinosaurs and dragons are still running around.
I'm gonna give up. Okay, Buford. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good night. You see he nervously steps into the next room. So 8 hours pass. Everyone takes a long rest. There's 36 hours till Vivien's party. As the roosters cuckoo into the morning light, as the sun rises. Vivien, Buford is outside your room waiting for you to leave as you have a very busy day that in 1 hour, you need to meet at a bakery to place an order for a special gift for Guilford, to arrange a special treat for him for the party. As he waits outside and you get ready, Myelin, what are you doing?
Oh, me and Pyomai are just waking up after we stayed up a little later talking back and forth.
Okay, what are you guys talking about?
So then, oh my goodness, I just can't believe we fought a dragon and all this stuff.
A dragon?
I know.
A dragon is like a horse, but with wings.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
But you know what's even crazier? Oh, he was so fast. He was so fast. He was so big. He was this big, and
I bet you I could beat him.
Well, then you should come with us.
Yeah?
Yeah, you gotta come with us. If you could beat him, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I could totally beat him in a race.
Oh. I don't know. He's pretty fast, actually.
I'm faster.
But I thought you meant you could.
I've won every race I've ever been in.
Oh, well, that's great. Hey, speaking of, I forgot to mention this last night. So the people that normally did all the races, the people you said you had a good time. Remember those? Remember those times? Yeah, they want you back.
Ooh.
Hey, how do you feel about that? Do you like it here, or do you want to go back there?
I get a lot of treats here.
You do.
But I sure do miss racing.
Yeah, but what if you, if you were here and something happened, we could take care of you. But if you're there, what happens to the horses that are maybe bad?
Or don't
win?
I don't know. I think they feed them glue. They get glue. Yeah. They take them to the special glue feeding grounds. Yeah, and they eat glue.
Never had glue before.
Yeah, I heard it tastes pretty good.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good then.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's great all around, but I'm not going to lose. I think it'll be a while before I taste any glue.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe we get some glue today. You know what I mean?
My own mother's waiting for me to eat glue with her, so that's where she went.
Okay. Awesome. It's amazing. Well, okay. Well, so you have no problem going back. I was a little worried. They don't seem like great people, but
I mean, they're great to me. I had a nice room, food. I ran.
All right. Well, it sounds like today you're gonna go home.
All right.
So I'll find you some glue for a little going away gift, and he kind of winks at him.
You see the horse does like a weird wink back, like it like gets real close to you, like nose first, and it meets like eye to eye, and then go like a real slow wink.
All right, but before we do, okay, you see that door over there, and we're like inside the barn, but he's pointing to the opposite side of the barn.
Mm-hmm.
You see that over there?
Yeah.
I bet I can beat you there. And Myelin tries to run as fast as he can.
You burst out the stable door, and he's standing.
Okay. All right. Well, you're okay. You're pretty fast. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what? Next time I see you, I'm gonna win a race against you. You wait.
I will race you for some glue. Winner gets glue.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. Wait, you don't know how to buy glue. I can buy you glue. You know what? I'll figure it out.
Sounds good, friend.
Oh, are you hungry, by the way? Here, try one of these things. They're called oranges. They're pretty good.
Ooh. You see that it bites an orange, but like it's reacting to the sourness of it, and you see like it constantly like shows its teeth. It's like it's like enjoying it, but it's very sour to him.
Mm-hmm. Right? It like fights you.
As we go over to Kaz'il and Boram.
Yeah, Boram knocks on Kaz'il's door to see if he's there, if he's already out.
Yeah. I'm getting ready right now.
Want me to come in? You need some help?
No, I am good. I will meet you in the hallway. Thanks, though.
I already ate. I'll meet you outside.
All right.
Boram goes, like, waits outside.
Yep. Kaz'il just finishes donning all his armor and starts walking downstairs to meet Boram. As
Boram's outside and lighting another cigarette, he's kind of taking a look at the crowds in the distance, seeing if like people are a little more on edge, if news has reached anybody.
You do hear people gossiping in the tavern as the people are waking up. You do hear some like theories, but you know that they're all off. Like anybody who was over here was not near the commotion, and they're just like speculating that it seems like more of like a crime thing, or maybe maybe a building that had like just collapsed, but like there's no news about like a creature or anything like that. It's just like a building fell, or it could have been a fire, and they did hear about like people potentially dying, but
it's a cover up.
Yeah. Not necessarily a cover up, it's just the news hasn't gotten there yet.
And then once Kaz'il gets outside, Boram kind of puts his hands in his pocket. It's like, all right, well, hopefully we're done with the Ilsgard after this. Starts walking towards Vivien's with him.
Yeah. Yep, I definitely hope so. Also, you know those things will kill you, right? As he points to the cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah, they definitely will. You're right about that. Yeah, it made me feel good, though. So...
It's called an addiction. But anyways,
you,
what were you saying?
No, I can stop when I need.
No,
it's just something for another time. How you doing? You got like any hobbies? You maybe we just walk.
Kaz'il starts walking a little faster. Crazy weather outside, right?
I look up at the. What is the weather, Tony?
It's nice out, relatively.
Yeah, I look up at the just like 2 clouds. It is nice weather.
Yep.
And the two of you make it to Vivien's estate as you begin to knock on the door, and Buford answers, like, oh, well, look who it is. I feel much safer already. Mrs. Charmant is just about ready, and she will be down any minute, as we have a lot of errands to run today to get ready for tomorrow's festivities.
What now?
Oh, sorry. To get ready for tomorrow's festivities. I used the wrong voice.
What now? What? We got our own things to do, so.
Oh, well, I'm sure if you need to go do your own thing, then maybe you can go do that. But Kaz'il will be joining us for our very important errands.
Oh. Okay. That is news to me.
I'm gonna go check on Myelin. You deal with that, Dindrin. Boram walks towards the stable.
Vivien, as you're about to leave your room, as you get your gear on, descending stone.
It'll have to be a gaudy ass dress.
The sending stone goes off. And yes, because you are traveling around the city, you are expected to wear something very gaudy. You hear a voice, a familiar voice that you heard the other night, from last night, and it says, Rusty Jr.'s noon party room. And then the stone shuts off.
Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna go down the stairs. Very upset.
You go down the stairs, you see Kaz'il. Kaz'il, you see Vivien in this very floofy city walking dress. And I assume she has her gear on underneath, but like her tools and stuff. But but she has this big poofy dress on with like this parasol that she uses to help her keep her out of the sun and to kind of like hold her image together. And there's just the biggest Charmant sigil on the umbrella.
Oh my god. This makes me definitely not miss home.
Don't say we're
absolutely stunning.
Don't say
absolutely stunning, Lady Charmant.
Thanks, Buford.
Kaz'il gives a lordly bow as she walks up.
Oh, thank you, Lord Amberleaf. Appreciate it from you.
Okay, let's not. Family. Please.
So the sending stone went off, by the way. Buford, I wasn't kidding. Roosty Jr.'s at noon in the party room. Somehow we're gonna bring Pile Mai in there. I don't know. Sounds like they're gonna ransom me.
Gonna bring Pile Mai all the way over to Rooster Jr.'s on the port side of town. You want to be seen on the port side of town? Well, errands are in the Westerly District. Are you?
I don't want
that part of town. We don't normally go over to that part of town.
We normally don't know. That's right. You know what? And I'm gonna look at Kaz'il and go, maybe Boram can help with this one.
You've been going to the port side district?
No, never. But Kaz'il checks it out for me.
Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna relate this to your father.
I don't know. Very quickly, I guess, because they're gonna kill me if not. So you think we can disguise Boram?
Probably not.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is head over to the bakery so we can place a special order for Guilford. Then we need to work on your speech. Then we need to go hand deliver invitations to all the florists in town. And then we need to be at the finest thread, but you need to go deliver the horse. And that's going to take about an hour just to get the horse across town. But then we're going to be late for the finest thread. We're not going to be there until we have to do. You're telling me you have to do this first? Is it possible that maybe Kaz'il could go to the dangerous part of town? Do you need to be there?
Yeah. They kind of forced me to. I mean, we have two choices, Buford. We could disguise somebody as me, and they can go in my place for the fitting, or they could go in my place for
sacrilege. Your father will have my head.
We can maybe send them to Pile Mai's location.
Buford, what if you maybe hire some help to assist me and Boram here, or he's not with us. Me and Boram taking the horseback. That way you and Lady Charmant can continue with your very busy schedule.
I agree. We should deal with our schedule. Maybe you and that dirty gentleman who keeps going into the stable can...
it's like he lives there, right?
Deliver the horse? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, but we definitely need some help. We don't want to be shorthanded just in case, things go awry. Since we are doing this in the Charmant name,
Are you doing it in the Charmant name?
They do intend to kill us.
What do you mean intend to kill you? Then you are definitely not going to the noon meeting.
Well, I mean, that's
they have
why I'm
help.
going.
Yeah, can they have some guards?
I don't have the buying power to hire guards. As you know, that is your father's capabilities. He's quite busy today. I already sent 3 pigeons to him of the news that you told me last night about dinosaurs and dragons and other things. He checks your head again.
I'm sure he gave you some sort of, slush fund to take care of anything that might arise because he trusts your decision making, obviously.
Yeah, but nothing to hire any mercenaries.
Well, how much? No one said mercenaries. It'd just be armed guards.
Mm-hmm. Just a couple.
Vivi, we really must go. We are running quite late on time. And you see that he pulls out like a little sundial watch.
All right, what are we doing as Boram comes around the corner with Pile Mai and Myelin?
And that's where we're going to end this week's session.
I'm stressed.
Oh, man.
He's trying to get some money out of him.
It's like, where do all those Wellingtons come from?
Where do all those Wellingtons come from?
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised you survived.
my.
Good app. Good app. I know.
I don't know what to say about this ep yet.
I was going to say that single attack took about half of the health I had left.
Yeah.
Because I was not full HP when I jumped in there. So I'm glad the rest of those missed because that took a turn for. That could have took a turn for sure.
Yep.
The second you went in there, I was sweating. I was like, I don't know how. I got nothing to get you out of there.
Yeah, I had nothing.
Yeah.
I
All my
had level
stuff
1
I
spells, and I was like, not great.
Mm-hmm. I had to see you or be near you to do anything with mine.
Oh, yeah. The second you said you didn't have teleports, I was like, oh my God. Myelin, save her. I can't.
Yeah.
Well, Kaz'il definitely took note of that, though, because Myelin wants to start something that he can't back up. So it's something he's going to have to learn.
He learned to be brave from Kaz'il, and
The decisions have consequences is the lesson
And
that I
then-
want him to learn.
Yeah, and then once he saw the actions look him dead in the eye and start climbing on top of buildings, that's where he was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
All right.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Worked out exactly how I planned.
Yeah. Anybody have any recommendations before we head on into the wheel of intros?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do one if nobody else
There
got
you
one. Listen, I'm
actually have
I'm
one. So,
fuck
I'm
me,
just
dude.
kidding.
You take it away.
Just kidding.
I think I probably said it before, but I'll say it again because I'm almost done with book 4, Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you are not
the new one just came out.
in it, yeah, boogie, yep. I am burning through them. I'm actually trying to make it last because I'm doing like that free book a month, and I am just burning and turning. It's so good. It is really so good. I love it.
I'm on that
Nice.
side of TikTok, and I keep getting so many things where it's like spoilers. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, I like shove that away. But I'm like the one thing I'm surprised about it as far as the fandom goes, this book is like the demographic is for immature men, and there's more women fans than there are guy fans.
Sure.
I don't get it. I'm listening to the jokes. I'm like, these like shouldn't land for that
the
demographic.
cat.
I don't get it.
Why not?
the
It has
cat.
to be.
Why not,
but, like
Tony?
even the cat.
Yeah.
Because it's just listen to the jokes, you'll get it. It's
all
just
girls
like
react the same? What do you mean?
man, it's
We're
just
gonna cancel Tony right
I
now.
just,
When you
I
have-
just don't- I just it's just
Outro.
funny. It's just funny.
When you have a cat named Princess Donut, there's no way.
I definitely think that is
Princess
a
Donut.
main hook, but
All the cat
Book
girlies
talk.
are like, I'm all about it.
Damn, I just typed in Dunge and it immediately typed
Oh,
in
yeah.
Dungeon Crawler.
yeah.
Carl.
It's a pretty
Here
big
for the
Is it is it like a
phenomenon.
comic or is it a book?
a book.
Book.
It's 8 books.
Now with
Right
TTRPG.
And he's like, there's
what is it, movie rights or show rights? I can't remember which one it is.
show rights that they're making it, I think, on Apple TV.
Yeah.
I gotta
Cool.
read that.
Yeah, it's being made by Seth MacFarlane. Which,
I was gonna say, why is he on
Could
a
be
photo that I saw of this?
Wow.
yeah, he's like funding it. I don't know how they're gonna. It's gonna be
crazy.
so much money in CGI. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Magic.
Because
Movie
like
magic.
so
Apple
much,
money.
so much
That's
crazy stuff happens. I'm like, this is like a lot to put on a screen. I'm looking forward to it, but it's
All right, but let's spin that wheel.
I like the new
Yeah.
wheel.
Why am I grayed out? I don't got not even 1%.
Yeah, every time somebody gets picked, the next time they're not allowed to get picked for one ep.
Wow.
That's the rule. So sorry, Jared.
It's called a cool off period.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool off period. Let's go.
Oh,
Spinning
cool.
that wheel.
All right.
Maybe it'll land on one of us again.
Mm?
It's landing on a big space for Big Dale.
Wow.
Big
Wow,
girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. What is Big Dale's
I don't know
intro?
if you can hear that. I have random sound effects on it. It did this very long woo.
I was going to say, in the animation I was going to bring up, you guys can't see it, but it's fireworks, and then the text just
Jeez.
got real big. It just amplified the text all the way to the screen.
I need to export just the wheel and put it on Patreon so y'all can see it.
We should...
But Big Dale said, Here today are the other 4 favorite fishy boys to catch, starting with my basic bass, Dan.
I already know mine.
Wait, what is?
Already
What,
know
what
mine.
was it?
Fish to catch.
Fish.
Fish.
Already know
Hell
mine.
yeah.
Oh,
Ready to go.
I love this one. It's
I'm
great.
going to my Stardew
Big
fishing
deal.
catalog.
Right.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
there you
funny.
go.
Can it be mythical fish?
Oh, I already know mine.
It's got to be real ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I agree.
It can't be
Gotta be real ones.
World of Warcraft ones.
Wriggly ones.
All right, Big Dale, you are hidden and we'll be back on the wheel in 2 weeks.
Make sure to drop your information in the Discord.
Hey, Dan, click my name. Let's bump my percent up a little bit, huh?
All right. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Please give me your most dinosaur goodbye.
Rawr.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Here at DND404, we want to give a big shout out and thank you to everyone over on Patreon. First off is the Shadow Smugglers, Annie, Master of Weapons, Alistar Jacobs, The Dread, and Orgrim. We'll be seeing you guys shortly for our monthly get-together where we play our one-shots. So thank you guys for participating and supporting us with this tier. Next up, we got the Bloodshard Bandits. Artemis, Lord Dirma, Sly, Knockmock, Brandy Woodburner, Gloric Nightbreaker, Apony Lightbringer, The Purple Hermits, Jason Hall, Lane Nutting. Thank you all, Bloodshard Bandits, for supporting us and helping us out. We have a very special loot box coming up in the next quarter. Be on the lookout. Next, we have our Sijic Kalo alumni, Mongo, Sir Geo, Aris Encendis, Charlie Vexshade, Isaiah Crane, Tweed McCorduroy. On this tier, we have milestone rewards. You can earn free gifts by just participating and being part of the Sijic College alumni, and earn yourself a free mug. We have new mugs coming out very shortly. And finally, we have our Hombreas heroes. Man with Glass, Jesus, Johnny Tar, John Carroll, Hart the Iron Hammer, Drown Cypress Daywin, Bjorn Battleborn, Scotty Williams, Mork the Unbroken, Gad, Plick, Bree Carlson, Kim Miles, Balasar Turneth, Brahm Ironspud, Shuman Kuntori, and those who made it all the way to the end, just remember that if you join this tier, you get a shout out on every episode. So don't forget, all tiers have a chance also at the Wheel of Intros. So if you'd like to get more involved, be sure to go over to patreon.com/DND404. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.